Welcome back, everyone. Let's do this. Let's play and chill.
Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
So what's he doing now? Wait. He's probably watching us right now. That crazy
That's what happens when you train the people.
Get closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out.
Be fierce.
What's so impressive about Corvo
Be
anyway?
plentiful.
Who's he got up against?
How the
A
heck
couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen. Wait, what? Look at it. See this?
Okay, this is incredibly. How did they even see me? Positively ridiculous.
Poison thrown. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy.
You have to understand the criminal
Still
mind.
a little
I hear they had to hide the Caldwell the whole time they were working.
Someone get over here!
Attention Dunwall citizens. With sad hearts, the City Watch must announce the death of the Lord Regent, Hiram.
Okay, let's try this one more time. I need to see if I can actually do this properly.
Poison thrown. River. If you ask me, he's long gone. Through the mask.
Left down.
That's what a rational
It's gonna
person
be way on this side.
not
down
this
there.
guy. You have to understand the
I'm
criminal
just
mind.
tripping.
I hear they had to
I
hide the Caldwell.
am just tripping. Do they see me? Do they not see me? Yes.
Come out.
A little frustrating. Okay.
Guards, to me! Die, damn it! Watch out!
Do they see me? This is just frustrating.
Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
So what's he doing now? Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. That crazy mask on. Closer, closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out.
Okay. I think I finally solved it. First, let's go find Emily. I'm gonna have to let's do some real bad things, darling. In order to save your life. Turn the other way.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last
The men
night?
are still trying to penetrate the workshop. I think Piero Joplin's inside.
Toss a grenade or something.
Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my condition is in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed and
Let's say I start to
get to the bottom of all this.
I just go.
Someone! Damn it! Someone's down.
When I find you,
Here you are. Firing.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Clear the line.
Retribution.
Watch out!
I've killed quite a few people.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military...
Okay. Nice tower key.
But Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here as the
Interesting.
Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place
This
you
is
can
a
dock
lot
where the
to
watch
take
won't
in,
see him.
so-
The City Watch is everywhere out there.
Samuel Sigmund.
But I don't even care if they find me anymore.
Oh.
I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last thing, I expect. I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
I need a word with Havelock. This is gonna be a little difficult to make a non-chaotic playthrough at this point. I mean, I've largely been pretty careful for the most part for the first couple of missions, but here this is... I'm just getting frustrated and desperate at this point. So, that one is on me. Regardless, the drive is to try to have a non-chaotic playthrough. And I'm gonna get this son of a gun. If he is here, he will go down. There is no doubt in my mind that is what will happen. I wish Sans would, but and he's not here. Great. Okay. I can make contact with Pierre's workshop. Looks like I'm relatively fine. I think I've pretty much just killed everyone. Pierre's workshop. Dropped.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time, but it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. Although, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device.
You know, part of me
Havelock was
does wish
inspecting
for a
it
game where you can just
before the killing
have every single
started. Return the blueprint to
weapon at
me.
your
It was in his
disposal from the
bedroom
beginning,
before
so I
he
haven't
left.
played through.
Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us.
I mean, I'm already here.
We
I
can
might
get
as
this
well
device
try
working,
it. It's not
or
really
you can go out and
much
remove
here
our
for
enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Still frustrating. Just probably should just keep going and, you know. Pretty much the only reason why I'm even doing this is because, I mean, already here, cool arc weapon reactor thingamabob.
What?
And
Why is
outside
no one
of
making rounds
these
over here?
guys, I have largely
Better not
killed
be a
everyone
joke.
else.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? Better not be a joke.
Huh? Dead!
There's a lot of people I've killed. That's not good. Okay. Things I do for weapon upgrades. You know, I saw online that someone was trying to make a Courage the Cowardly Dog game. I gotta be honest, from what I saw, I literally cannot wait till that game finally gets made. Because at the very least, a conceptual look at it was just wonderful. I mean, I was just amazed by it. And I think it's more of an independent developer kind of thing, so I don't know if it's even going to get like a release or, you know, support from it, but I was just, gotta be honest, I was amazed. Here are your blueprints.
Astonishing!
What are you going to do for me?
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
We can send a powerful
With this
system
device, we can
and
send a
raise
powerful
power that
electrical
can
signal through the
reduce
nervous
to
system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion?
Oh, unconscious. This isn't even an argument.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it.
No.
Will you do the honors?
God, you're all just being lazy.
When this arc pylon is charged,
That's
no one
okay.
will dare come near us.
Make something.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
Explosive pistol shot. Ooh. I do have quite a bit of coinage. Do some bullet capacity. Don't think it's gonna do anything for my sleeping bolts though. Ugh. Do you have one? Well, let me see how many sleeping darts I can get. So I'll get. Okay. Because these are ultimately in the long run gonna be worth it. And y'all just lazy. Get you freaking oiled drum. Whatever. Some horse coffee. You know, I might as well just burn them all. Burn them all to... Oh! Okay, that's... You got... Oh, you didn't see that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. That was a little... I wasn't expecting that, I'll put it that way. Let's not throw it at them. Actually, I just dropped it. I didn't even throw it at them. I'm deeply confused about this now. Where do I put the oil tank? Why is it not letting me put it in? Oh. Okay. Am I stupid? It's this thing, right? Or do I just put it in somewhere else? Oh, it's outside. Duh. I do wish these things just like explain something. There we go.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again.
Right.
You were condemned. I kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good and... I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions.
Loot probably has some really good stuff. Seriously, how would I even take these guys down? That's my biggest question. Yikes. Yeah, some games are very brutal, but, you know, my goodness. Alright, time to exact my revenge on these suckers. You know, I appreciate the optionality of this game. I really do, but I feel like some of the optionality stuff is something that should be more along the lines of actually
Thought I'd find you here.
Like, what
Never
why
pays
does
to
it
bet
have be
against you,
optional
does
that
it?
I have to,
I saw the signal.
you know,
I knew you'd be
use
back,
electrical-
Corvo. I knew it.
You know, electric arc thing.
We'll
in
need to
order
get out of
actually
here
take
soon.
them out. I feel like
The
that should
Admiral
just be part of
controls the
main game,
military now,
at least
Martin's
largely
high
for the most
overseer,
part.
and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and
It's just
Parliament.
little things.
They need Emily, of course.
Right.
But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Let's do it. Let's go get Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
King's Spiral Island. Kill 10 people. So far, so good. It looks still low. Okay. Now, King Spiral Island. Why does this one look so familiar? Okay. You know what? I'm done.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while
is this
ago
the
and went into the
ending?
lighthouse.
Or is this...
Knowing them,
There
they're
was,
not
like,
giving
3
up without a
missions I
fight.
have to get to. Kinda forgot.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Okay, so I believe this might be We'll see.
Good luck, Corvo.
Sammy Ball.
If anyone deserves it, you
It's
do.
been an absolute my pleasure. I'm sorry.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Yep, I think this is the
I knew
end.
you were sharp, Corvo.
Okay.
But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really
I'm gonna
matters.
Start looking
That,
for stuff. Beachside
I respect
entrance.
you. The city's gonna
Harborside
pull itself up,
entrance.
I believe.
What
Too
is
many
it?
good
Which one
people
was
here.
to do. Do have should do possession. Yep, bend time is gonna be 8. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Now the great conundrum, which do I do? Do I do the beachside entrance or do I do the harborside entrance? Let's try and look at this logically. I mean, either way, it's gonna be a little difficult. It really just seems like, what's my poison? What enemies would I want to deal with? because, like, I don't know, I was always one of those kids that's like, every time I looked at history, I was just like, oh wow, all this stuff, like, actually happened. These events that we look at, we look back on, and, you know, we tend to think, especially in retrospect, you know, the whole, you know, why do we need to learn history or social studies? And, if anything, looking at the way that the world is right now, there should probably be far more indicative worldwide. Read history.
Ricardus claims he memorized the litany on the White Cliff in a night. Is it possible? No.
Huh?
Not what I wanted, but take what you can get, I guess. Guessing it's over here. Are you freaking... Let me redo this real quick, because this is starting to become one of those missions that is not making me very chill right now. It's a little frustrating, to say the least.
Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Say like my favorite time in history, I'm probably saying World War. I think World War I is singularly one of the single most important, truly world-changing events of all time. I mean, pretty much every single problem today can largely trace to to be really honest. I'd say it isn't. I think any sort of reality is potentially on the cards, to be honest with you, when it comes to the overall historical accuracy of realities. War, especially. But I do believe, at the very least, that a lot of it started as just cousins bickering with one another ultimately. That led to a very, unfortunately, destructive and catastrophic war that ruined generations. Like, war and battle it's one thing. The level of destruction that they ultimately went through, I think. Just entire generation of people. Like, that probably was far more self-destructive to the overall realities of pretty much everything that happened than anything else. Like, we don't have those world wars and those world-changing events. We probably don't have, well, a lot of things that happen. Like, we probably still have monarchies, to be honest. Far less emphasis on government, etc. Which one really just depends. Huge fan of, not fan, sure fan of war. Psychopath, to be honest with you. Oh, it's the fort. And I think I'm supposed to be reaching the lighthouse. It's my ultimate angle. There are a lot of places I can't go.
Stupid cut.
Oh, sure. That's the question. So I can go to the gatehouse or try to go to the gatehouse.
Is it true that more bone charms have been taken from apostates since the plague started?
Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
Another night, another patrol with you. Is she up there, do you think? New Empress?
She came in a few days ago, but she keeps to herself. Must be a shock.
I wonder what she's like.
Just a kid, I guess.
Imagine being a kid. And suddenly they tell you in a few years you'll rule the Empire.
Last emperor in China.
Me? Settle a few scores, I
Last
guess.
emperor of China.
And order some pastries from that shop on
A
Claver.
movie about it.
Lots of
1987. That actually won this picture. What the?
Help me out! Spin up the earth!
Come safe so far, so okay. Let me start collecting. Where was all this health when I needed it? Why are they just giving it to me now? This game's making me feel very suspect. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't need incendiary bolts. Why do I carry incendiary bolts? See, this was just a gun ho. Would kill everyone could play through. Yeah, then we're talking about a different game here, folks. But it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be legit. Can you just abandon, let's say, on the Western Front, which I think the Eastern Front was, just brutal. That collapsed pretty quickly, at least a relative comparison. Although, there's many reasons to why it collapsed so quickly. Part of that was the Russian government itself just completely failing at every single turn. Sorry, bro. And then you're gonna disappear and turn to end.
Wait, who is that?
Come down here. Really? World War II. 4 years. 1914, 1918, just the self-destruction. That's what a lot of those young men had to go through. The years of oppression they've had to go through.
Bug someone else.
Some war heroes, some villains. So many lives lost. Literally an entire generation. That's mind-blowing to me. But that was largely acceptable. Yep.
Oh, I'll fight.
You know, I don't even know what it actually is. I feel like they underreport the losses of World War I. I mean, it's between, I think, 10 and 15 million. Probably closer to 20 million. Really. There's a lot of people died. A lot. Many civilian casualties. It's really a lot. In Germany. You want to know what's Germany and whatnot? Just look at World War I. Just start with that. Kaiser Wilhelm. For this part, I'm gonna just stop it here right now. I hope you guys like and subscribe and enjoy, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Welcome back, folks. We're gonna continue where we left off, and I think we're gonna try and end this game. It's been a pleasure. If this is the last part, let's just play and chill a little bit. See what's going on. Okay. How do I approach this? Guy there.
Samuel, useless old couldn't. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Always too never.
What is that? Y'all sick. Overseer Martin. The Pendleton guy then? Damn it, I wanted to be the one to take him out. In retrospect, I probably should have just kept playing if I knew this was going to be the last part.
Who is that? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Yes, We got you, girl. Low, kill anyone, yada yada. Okay, I think we're at the very end, folks. This is gonna be a very short part.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
God, is that what it looks like?
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage.
A little strange,
You
to be
held
honest.
back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age brought about by your hand.
Absolutely, because I'm awesome. I have no idea who these people are. If I do, I vaguely remember them. The guy looks...
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Well, thank you. Now you think? I think this is episode. Oh, developed by King Steve. Maybe I should do just a chaos playthrough. Just kill everyone. Regardless, let's just know regard for. I feel like they certainly do bring the fan. In fairness, I probably could. Good remembering this game. It's good in the sense that it's a fun game. It's also good in the sense that it just reminds me of video games used to just be fun. People weren't afraid to try out new IPs or general concepts. I know that a lot of people think that we have a lot of inspiration from this. At least the aesthetic style. This game has its own last time in history come out the sequel. I feel like this is gonna be all this game is about. They're gonna do part 3 eventually, and it's gonna be something that's it's pretty good, pretty interesting. Maybe continue Corvo's story, just do another version of it. I don't know. It seems like a lot of video games getting remakes lately. I think that's this is the third time they've tried to remake this game. The second or third time. Personally, I have no intention of playing that one. I just it looks let's say it doesn't look interesting. Probably just my biggest issue. And people are going to make the point that the female girl, the lead character, has Dolph Lundgren's chin from Rocky IV. Which is even funnier too, because the female actress, who's like the character model for her, is nothing like that at all, and actually insanely beautiful. And like, I don't understand the reasons for making these characters far more masculine and ugly in comparison to what they actually look like. I don't know, like, you know, me being a big fan of like Resident Evil, how they made Claire not look like her actual voice actor or her character model, for instance, I'd probably be a little bit upset, you know? I mean, it's the same thing with like the issues with like Spider-Man and how they made Mary Jane look. Although I'll be fair, at least the original models, especially for Peter and Mary Jane, were actually based off of what the actual voice actors looked like. I think those two in particular, husband and wife, kind of complicated, but they at least looked like, to a certain degree, what they look like. Take that with what you will, I guess, at least when it comes to Spider-Man. But like Resident Evil 2, for instance, Claire Redfield looks brilliant and beautiful. Looks just like her actual character model and actor. I don't know. It's hard for me really hard for me to take these games seriously sometimes when they do stuff like that. Okay, we're just gonna skip this. It's been a while since I played this. So I can do missions. What is the downloadable contact? Knife of download. Ooh, I probably should do this too. I think for right now though, I'm going to stop and just see what the DLC is all about later. For now, at the very least, the current moment, I appreciate you guys watching and playing, and have a great day. Like and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for watching this Let's Play and Chill.